I got interrupted. I thought I ran out of juice. So anyway, hope I'm live and I'm still recording. Back to the amp. If you make an amp, you know, that'll do 120 for forever, or let's say, you know, 2 years, but you get a tech to say I get 250 out of it, he's going to take that amp that you can key down for 2 years, and he's going to put it over to this curve, and it's going to be going from 2 years, let's say, to 2 hours, or let's say 20 hours, something like that. So there's no way you could cheat the curve. You can't cheat Ohm's law. You can't cheat power. You know, you can do it. You can get a whole bunch of watts out of that. You know, you can take that 120 watt amp, even though this is a dummy load curve, and you can get, you know, over 300 watts out of it for a minute. I've told that story about the guy who had a duster, mobile duster, IMHO duster, and he would take and dry that thing. He'd get 1500 watts out of, you know, 400 or 500 watt amp, and he would key down and he would be the man. That thing swinging and doing it, he'd blow it up, he'd bring it right back to me. He was happy. He was the man. He keyed down, he rocked that hammer for 10 minutes, and then he'd bring it back, and I'd put some more transistors in it, maybe some more tubes, charge him $100, you know, see me in a couple of weeks, he'd get it, drop that hammer again, he was happy. Anyway, we gotta key down this amp. We got long-winded. We went over with this driver because my Mako 75 wasn't doing it that much justice. Hard to play with an amp and adjust it when you got a swinging amp, and also took me a while to get the input SWR right. So we went back to our automatic digital watt meter after the amp. So that digital watt meter is in between the amp and that driver's in between the radio and the amp and the watt meter. So that's all that the Chris 200 is doing. We're in a dummy load right now. We don't have the amp on or the SB-200 on. We're keying 38 audio. Swinging about 80 peak. That's all we putting into it. That's another reason we're not doing crazy watts out of it. We're not driving it real hard. But anyway, we're finally going to key it down. Outputs on this one, 2000 watt scale. Audio. Remember, 40 watts in going to 80. Hello. 300 watt dead key. Shishing to about 450. Whistling to about the same on average. We're going to carefully reach around here because I don't want to be zapped today, and I'm sick anyway. That'd probably kill me. Over here to peak. Audio. About 550 peak again. That's with old Dentron tubes. Dentrons was around in the 70s, 80s, so, you know, 40, 50-year-old tube. That's with the amp on. Our input SWR is 1.4. Took me a while to get it there. We actually added a variable capacitor to the input tuner to be able to get that down. It just was not set up that good at all. But anyway, bypassed the band switch, just strapped over it. Got an input tuner, a variable cap. Does what it's supposed to do. We'll do a little more with new tubes. These tubes are getting harder to find, though. At least some good tubes. The Chinese ones are not as good as the old ones. Old Citron, they don't make them anymore, but they were a lot better. So you can find some new old stock or really good shape Citrons. That's the best for these old 572B amplifiers. So that's gonna be it for this Heathkit SB-200. Trying to get all my customers out of the way. I'm coming. I'm slow, but we getting there. All right. That's gonna be it for this one. Bye.